Hi Crafty Stampers. So this is the tutorial of how to put together the Hello Rainbow card. So what you're going to get with this is you're going to get your envelope, your base white card. You're going to get another white card that we're going to build the rainbow onto. You're going to get a stencil. Yours is going to be all white, but I've used mine several times. You're going to get a stencil that we're going to do some blending with clouds. You're going to get a hello with a black backing, and it's already put together for you. You're going to get the foam mounting tapes to put on the back of this. You're going to get some strips, so you get the color of the rainbow. They're going to be long strips, so we can put them down. You're going to get a blending brush with this to do this. Just in case this project people don't have blending brushes, I threw in a smaller one. If you have your own, you might want to do a bigger one, but this is a small one. So let's go ahead and get started. So with mine, I did use Stephanie Bernard's Sky. I like this one, this blue. I use it for a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to take your main base white card. You're going to put this down for a pattern for clouds. We're going to start from the top and go down. It makes a more even cloud looking effect if you do it from the top down. So what you want to do is maybe grab an extra piece of paper to put your brush on, because sometimes you don't want it really, really heavy in the color. So you can test it and see how heavy your color is on your brush. So what you want to do is just put it up to the top. We're going to go ahead and blend it. And we're going to make a cloud effect. So this is longer. So what we're going to do is when we put the next row, we're going to switch it over. So you're going to put it over here, because you don't want the same looking clouds all the way down. And you can position it as far as you want. If you want to try this on a scrap piece of paper first to see how you like it. What the effect is. And you can do heavier or darker, whatever. Like I said, you can do, and what I'm doing is just kind of doing the circle motions. And when you do from the top down, you're actually creating a blending effect over your past rainbows. If you do from the bottom up, it doesn't do that blending look, I should say. It has more of a straight look to it. So just go ahead and go all the way down. And you can do this. This is just a die cut that I did of clouds. You can do it with anything that you have if you want to try this blending technique on stuff. The only thing is when you get down to this bottom, you got to grip onto it good, because then you don't have much paper. So when you get down here, see how pretty it looks? It looks like a cloud effect on there. So what you do at the bottom, when you get to the bottom, you just go ahead and blend in the rest of that blue for that last cloud. And it just makes a kind of cloud effect like that. So that's how you do it with stenciling with a sponge brush. Okay, so we got this effect here. One thing with your brushes too, make sure you clean them, unless you're a person that has them all marked, which, yeah, of course I did blue, but I used my yellow one. That's how I do it. I just grab what I have. So let's go ahead and do the effect of the cloud, or the rainbow, excuse me. And you just want to lay it out. And what you want to do is kind of center it so it's like this. You want to have it kind of like that. This one, I don't. Okay, so what I usually do is start with the yellow then, because you want to kind of in the center. So you can go ahead and glue it if you want to, because the gluing, you'll be able to move it a lot easier, but I tape everything. So you want to center that in corner to corner, just so you get the rainbow in the center there. Because I can't remember how a rainbow goes, so I hope that's right. So you just want to butt it up against your next one. Just make sure it's hanging off the side. This is a great way to do any kind of projects. If you want to do a plaid, if you want to do anything, to do this stripping technique. And you can actually stamp on these strips too, if you want to do a sentiment, and do a sentiment on each one of the strips or something. I've done that before. So go ahead and do your last one. Okay, and what you want to do is pull that up. You want to take some scissors. A lot of people use their cutter, but I don't like to, because the cutter gets all gooed up and then it's hard to use your cutter after you have put glue on it. It's easier to just clean your scissors. And I like to do the larger scissors so you can do it in one swipe to get it a little bit more even when you're cutting it. So just use the edge of the white paper as your line to look at. Okay, so then you got your rainbow here. So that looks neat when it's all cut out like that. So what you want to do now is put this on your base, your white base card. And see how the clouds are showing through for your effect that you did with your blending. And then I went ahead and just put these foam, you can cut them down if you want to or whatever. You'll get a couple of them to do the pop-up. So I did the hello as a pop-up. And you can center this anywhere you want to. If you want to do another sentiment that says hello friend, or, you know, you can center that anywhere you want to. Move that to get a little bit of pop-up showing. Okay, want to center that right there. Okay, there you go. That's the rainbow card. If you have any questions, so let me know. Remember, with this one, you do get a free blending brush. Thank you. Bye.